Abuelita, soy tu nieto y ya llegué.
15 views so far.
Well, the thing is that last time we shared it to each other and we were all watching it. So by the time we posted it, we were on like 25. So it went up pretty quick.
All right, let's start this third episode, keeping it consistent like we said. The Instagram is up now.
Instagram is up. Down in the description. Got people following.
We have what? I think we have like almost 25 followers already in the first day, few hours.
First few hours.
So the second episode's already released. I think that was a really good episode.
Yeah,
despite the issues that we had with audio.
Yeah, despite the issues, I think you can hear it fine.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty good. This one is yet another weirder episode. We're in
my brother's room.
We're in his brother's room. And we have one light. And might look a little weird, but powering through it. And we're getting it done.
Yeah, well... So yeah, open house today. How did that go?
Yeah, I'm coming from an open house. Went pretty good. It was up in Seagoville. It was like a 4-bedroom, 2-bath from 1955.
Damn.
1955, super old home, but it's super updated and it looks pretty good. Like there's enough stuff wrong with it to like feel old. Like the wood was kind of shitty on the walls. It was little, but like in the closets you saw the shitty wood, but everything else was like modernized. So it looks really nice. And had this family come in. You know, they've been trying to look for home, but they don't know. They still don't know. And then had a lender come through. Who helps out with a lot of like ITINs, ETIN, and like other programs like that. So I sent them over, and we had other people come through, just looking at the house. Yeah.
How was your week overall?
Week was pretty good. It's felt super long.
Really?
Yeah, I remember like last year, a couple months ago, I was like, man, the time flew by, and my ex at the time was like, oh, that means you're working. I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like if you're working, it passes by even faster. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends what you're doing. Because I mean, to me, the week flies by quick. But I don't know if it's just because what I'm doing it's like consistent. Like you just have to like whenever you finish, you hop on another one.
Yeah,
and you just keep working. But to me, it just feels like really, really short.
Yeah,
I feel like even the weekends feel short.
Yeah, I mean, it must feel like the weekends must be shorter. Feel even shorter. Yeah, and you're back at it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
No, like mine, like last year, like my the whole year fucking flew by.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know if I'm doing anything. And this past week felt like 2 weeks. So I think I mentioned it last time that I hosted an open house, and this couple came through and they were interested. Yeah. Last night we submitted an offer for it.
Okay.
And it's a super old home, and we went under what they're asking for.
Yeah.
They're asking like $445. They're not gonna get it. It's been on the market for too long, and like that just happened. That open house happened Saturday, like 1 week from today, and it's felt so long. Like they got approved. We had like a whole discussion. Like there was time in between, but it's like that was barely a week ago. So like now I feel like I'm doing shit because now it doesn't like just fly by. So I feel like it was opposite, but I don't know. But it was pretty good. Stressful as fuck. Yesterday was stressful as fuck submitting that offer because it's my first like offer by myself.
Yeah.
The other one was like with my partner in the group, and he took care of everything. And this time it's like fuck, like I gotta let him know what this is. Like, oh, I forgot to tell you this shit. Yeah. Like, oh, I misspoke on this shit. This is what this actually means. And it's like it's all on me. Like, there's nobody else to fucking be like, yo, you said it, and that gets me. But yeah.
So so how long did it take them? How long did it take you to submit that offer?
So we got their approval back from the lender, and then because they want to take out money from their other house, their equity, so they want to go to some other places, and it took them a while to decide on what, and then yesterday night, we were like, okay, we should submit this or submit that, and then it took like. It was like 3 hours.
Damn.
Just because of me. Just on my end, because it was my first time, and I was like, I kind of don't know what to do. But, yeah, I was fucking stressed about the whole thing. I was going crazy. I was screaming. I thought I sent them the wrong person. Like, I wrote the wrong name. I was fucking going crazy. And then family came over, so it was even more stressful.
Oh, my God.
But But yeah, it's been.
Do you feel confident on doing them now?
I feel confident, but it's like.
You have to be like really organized about it.
The thing is, I'm like, you bullshitted it. You bullshitted for this long.
Yeah.
Like, you were, like, throughout the whole year, I was like, oh, I'm going to study it. I'm going to study the contract so I know what's up. And haven't fucking done it. So now I'm learning it the hard way. So when I have a client who's ready, you kind of like, fuck. Like, let me call you right back. Let me look it up. I was like, fuck. Like, I don't feel professional, but. And,
well, I mean, you're young, dude. I mean, you really, like you said, you're really starting off on this. I mean.
Yeah.
It's going to take time to learn. All the tricks and whatnot. Yeah,
and I think that's what it is. Like, you're either gonna put in the time, before it, or now you're gonna do it, and you're gonna lose this client because of your fault, but you're gonna learn from it. So regardless of what happens, it's a learning experience.
Yeah, I mean, I remember whenever I used to work over there in Boston, and this company I was working for over there. It was a trash company, and they had like contracts with every single like city. Like over here, you have Balch Springs, Mesquite, Dallas, but they all belong to Dallas County. Well, it was similar like that over there, but their biggest client, they were gonna have a board meeting about dropping us. Yeah, because they're like, oh, like we're spending a lot of money and. Sometimes the trash aren't being picked up. And like, I remember whenever I was working there, and when I first got there was like 50 units down out of, I think, a fleet of like 200 and something. Damn. That's a big chunk of units down. And we got it to a point where it was like 17 trucks down. But then that's whenever that incident happened of them trucks burning down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it just went up and so before I left, I don't know what ended up happening, but they're all like, oh, yeah, like we might lose his big client.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And now one of my buddies that we used to work over there together, they sent him back over there to the same shop because I need help again. So, like, it never fucking got good.
And then you went over there just for that? Or why'd you go to Boston?
Yeah, I just went over there to Boston because I was mobile out of state. Mm-hmm. So they would send us to, like...
A tech?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they would send us to go there to help other companies that like they couldn't find hires, or so they would just like they would borrow us from our company that I used to work for, and so we would go work for them. But like we weren't entitled, like the paychecks didn't come from them; they came from the company. Yeah. Okay. But so he's back over there and he's trying to give the guys a hand, but he says it's a shit show. He's like because. The guy I grew close with over there, he was a manager, and then he quit, and then like 3 other people quit, or they transferred to another place, and now it's just like a bunch of like old dudes and young heads, and it just doesn't mix well, and the management over there sucks. So,
God damn. And you don't miss being over there in Boston?
I do, but I don't, man. I do because. The money was nice.
Oh, okay.
So on top of whatever I was making, they would give me like $1,500 a month.
Damn.
On top of that, yeah. And so for my per diem, but I mean, I only spent like probably like $100 a week on eating. Uh-huh. And
rent? They covered it?
Well, they covered the hotel. Damn. We were staying in a hotel. But the thing is, it's a mental fuck, dude.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because I mean, you're locked up in a room for. Well, think about it. You work a 12-hour shift. And then you spend 12 hours locked up in a room because, I mean...
You're just recovering from the night before.
Yeah, and, like, there's no one to talk to. I mean, you got the guys that you work around with, but most of them weren't even close to my age. Everybody was, like, 30 and up. And I was the only one at the time that was, like, 21. So, like, I really had nothing in common with them. I would try to have hobbies with them to, like, have common things and stuff. Like, I got into RC's stuff over there. A lot of the, one of the guys had like an RC airplane. The other guy had like an RC car. Yeah, and so like I got a drift one. But I got the Target ones, the cheap ones. Yeah, the Fast and the Furious ones. Yeah. The thing was nice.
And but they're spending like a ton of money on this.
Yeah, they spend like $700-$600 on their stuff, dude. I'm like, hell no. And for the fuck of it, we went to his RC store over there, and I was like, man, let me look at the drifters, bro. $700 for just like the frame and like the wheels, like no body included, bro. just a bare frame and no control included.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like if you wanted like a really like top of the line one, you could get a cheap one, but like I mean, it's all right. But like I would see videos of like guys like professionally like fucking having the setups. It's nice, but that's a lot. Respect to the people that can have RCs because that's expensive. It's really expensive.
Just for that shit to get like eaten up by a dog or some shit.
Nah, but there was this dude who had a full electric one, and that thing was fun because it was really fast.
Oh, there's some that are gas?
Yeah, there's some that are gas.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like there's people that go to like dirt tracks and they have the gas ones. And those are like sturdy. They're meant for like jumps and whatnot.
What the fuck?
But they're but they're not as fast as the electric ones though. Those are like instant response. So those things are pretty fast.
But like they're sturdier because of the gas, or just?
It's like gas mix. Like you put gas and like you mix some oil that they sell or whatever.
What the fuck?
Or some of them are straight gas.
Damn.
Yeah, but like I was saying, it was just a mental thing. Like it was like you're basically just like by yourself. And, you know, and life over here still moves on. So you just see it through a phone and it made you feel like crap. Yeah. And that was my main thing. I remember they had planned a party without letting me know because my 6 weeks of coming back home was coming up. But it was going to be like the week after I left. So, but I didn't figure nothing out until later. And I was like, bro, like I remember I got really pissed. I didn't talk to nobody for like a whole week. Like nobody from home. Well, I mean, besides my wife. Yeah. But I was like, man, y'all planning stuff without me, not letting me know. Like I could see what I can do and stuff. Yeah. And like it kind of like got to me. Yeah. And I guess that's what like made me be like, you know what, the money's all nice and stuff, man, but
it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
And I get it. I'm young. That's what I should be chasing. But I just have different values than others. Yeah. And that's why I just couldn't do it no more, so I just came back home. Yeah. And same thing when I was working in Houston. I was making good money, but same thing. Yeah. You miss. I mean, I grew around my brother. I grew around my. I'm really close to my parents, so just being away from all that, I was just like, man, this I can't do it. Yeah. 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 Damn. It's just a mental thing working out of state.
And you did Boston for how long?
Half a year. Somewhere around like 7 months, 6 months. Damn. Yeah, so from like May until like the very last week of December, I was over there.
I mean, like compared to other people, like that doesn't seem like that long. But like while you're there, like when it's hitting you, like it's.
Well, I mean, it's not like something you can be like, oh, I'll drive Friday night and I'll go there just for the weekend or whatever. Like, nah, dude, it's 21-hour drive. No, I think it's 26 hours. Yeah, 26-hour drive. Yeah, that drive sucked, dude. Yeah. Like, driving through Connecticut, there ain't shit in Connecticut. There ain't shit nowhere up there. The only place I liked passing through was Pennsylvania and Tennessee. That was really pretty. But like, everything besides that, bro, ain't shit. Nothing, dude.
Yeah. And then, when was it? Friday. Yeah. I don't know if you've heard of there's like a green meteor or comet or some shit.
Green comet.
There's like a green meteor or comet that's passing through right now. Uh-huh. It's like every 50,000 years or some shit. And I don't even know how it happens, but they're like you're supposed to be able to see it like February 1st. Yeah. But I've heard about it like weeks ago. And I was like, when the fuck, like, how is it gonna keep looping around or some shit? But Friday morning, I had to work at Michael's. Uh-huh. And got up like at 2:30 and left at like 3. And like at 3:30, and as I was getting on the fucking freeway, like to merge into it, I saw the shit. I saw the fucking green thing just flying by, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it freaked me the fuck out. And I was about to pull anything out to like take a picture, but it just flew by. Yeah. I was like, "Holy shit!" I saw it, and it freaked me completely out because it's like a big ass fucking rock, like big enough that you could see it from like down here. I was like, "Oh shit!" But yeah, that shit freaked me out. It's dope as fuck.
Every time they post something about like, oh, if you go out today at fucking 4 a.m, I'm like, nah, dude. I was like, I don't care if that thing is not gonna be here for another 500 years, dude. I'm not gonna fucking go out to see a rock flying.
I looked it up on YouTube like to see that video because it should have already happened, but there wasn't any. Oh, for real? But it's crazy that I fucking saw it.
I think you could only see it through like North Texas, no, something like that.
I think so. Like North America. Yeah. But I thought you had to be out here because last time, like years ago, there was like a meteor shower. My dad was like, "Oh, let's go," and we came out to fucking like far out. Yeah. It was like probably around here, and We went and we were like, there's nothing well, we were out, like, there's no lights. And then, like, we could see shit, like, normal stars, but we didn't see anything. And then we got home and, like, oh, it's tomorrow, not today. So we fucking missed it. So we're not good with, like, astrology shit, but
I never really been into, like, space and stuff. I've been into, like, the theories of space and whatnot, but, I mean, I don't know. I've never really been that curious about it.
No, every time I'm here and I'm drunk and I'll go get something from my car, like, I stop for, like, 2 minutes and just stare
because you can see the stars and stuff over here.
And you just see, like, you just stare at, like, a blank spot, and eventually something will start
something will pop up.
I was like, what the fuck? To think we're the only shit, like, out there, that's impossible.
I've been telling you, I remember I had this, like, long-ass talk with Amparo, my friend, about how, like, there's really no meaning to anything, or like nothing has any value. Yeah. And we had our argument was about money, like it has no value. Yeah. And he kept saying like, no, that blah blah blah, that it does, that it's important. I'm like, dude, we're the ones that put the value into the money. I'm like, they just print it out and we just have to fucking work for it. Sadly, we do. It does nowadays have value where you have to spend all your days and all your time working and being away from your people and whatnot. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. It creates a lot of greed and it creates a lot of problems, I think. And like I was telling him, I'm like, dude, if the shit was at the fan and no electronics work anymore, I'm like, the bank system's gonna be messed up. I'm like, we're gonna have to go back to old days where like you trade goods for for a fucking, I don't know, a chicken or whatever, or fucking sheep. Yeah.
I mean, like, right now, like, shit's good right now, but, like, at any moment, anything could fucking happen. Yeah. And we think this is, like, no, like, this is secure. Like, none of this shit is like, secure.
We're never going to go back to how it used to be.
Any little shit, like a solar flare could happen, and it fucks everything up. And, like, none of your electronics work. And I was like, well, there's no use for it,
Yeah. Well, there was a show like that. I remember when growing up, I saw a few episodes. I forgot what it was called. But, basically, like, they were like in traffic and like everything just shut off, like all the cars and everything just shut off and no electronics worked anymore. And like the U.S. government, it was no longer the U.S. I forgot what they called it. And like you could, and if they had like martial law still going on, but with like a different government, and they would go to your house, and if they would like to catch you with having guns or an American flag, like you would be sentenced death.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was a trippy show, dude. It was interesting, but yeah, shit like that was like I'm paranoid, dude.
Oh, shit happening.
Like whenever the whole thing about like Russia and Ukraine, I was like, babe, get ready for fucking World War III.
I don't know.
I mean, we're already planning out like, yo, we need to get this, we need to get that, and whatnot. I think I'm just paranoid.
Yeah, I mean, if shit does like happen, I mean, there's nothing you could really do. Like, yeah, I guess prepare and shit like that, but like, because the crazy shit that happened was fucking COVID. Like, COVID was a weird ass thing where like nobody was outside at all. Like,
nobody knew what was gonna happen. All.
Like, that's like looking back and like that's fucking crazy. Like, nobody was outside at fucking all. Like,
well, I remember because that lockdown happened in January.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? I forgot when it happened, but I think May for Cinco de Mayo, we always do this drive with the trucks. And I just got tired of like being locked up, man. I was like, you know what, dude, fuck it. I'm gonna go outside, and so I did. And we went to the Cinco de Mayo thing, and like everybody was hanging around with each other. And I mean, thank God nobody got sick, right? But it was just like weird because there wasn't like no cars on a Sunday on the freeways. It was just us and stuff. It felt really weird. Yeah. And I mean, it passed by so fast. Like I really don't have any like, I guess you could say like core memories that I made during COVID.
No, I mean the only thing that I remember like when it happened was like because we were in school and just like the principal came in and just told us like, yo, like the main thing I remember is Lizzie. Lizzie was like we were in the fucking cafeteria because at the time I think one of our friends was you can just leave.
Okay.
At the time, like one of this other friend group, they were planning to go to San Antonio or something, and then they were looking at Airbnbs, and they were like, man, like we're like, hopefully, like, where they were like, hopefully, like, no
COVID.
like nobody pops up over there. And then like one popped up, and they're like, "Oh fuck, we gotta cancel. Like we can't go." And then Lizzie got scared. She's like, "Do you think it's gonna get here? Like you think it's gonna pop up over here?" And I was like, "I don't know." Like we were all joking, like, "Bro, it's like it's already here, whatever the fuck." And then the principal came in and told us like, "Yo, we're gonna cancel. Like we're gonna move to just being online. Like nobody can come in." I was like, "Fuck!" Like it's like weird. And fucking Miguel had buy his suit for fucking prom. He bought it because he was fucking slaving at Amazon. I remember that time. Yeah. He would come in like a little late, all tired, with his fucking hoodie up, with his jumpsuit on, listening to fucking Eminem, and just tired as fuck. But he was making bank at the time. I remember the time he was making bank, and he bought his whole suit. He's fucking ready for it. And we were gonna rent out a Tesla. We were gonna rent out a Tesla.
For what? Oh, for prom.
For prom. And between all of us, like, it was, we were gonna divide it. Lizzie wasn't gonna drive, but we are gonna charge her.
And charge her for riding.
We are gonna charge her for being there. And man, I had my fucking playlist ready and everything.
Damn,
shit did not happen.
Playlist? What was on the playlist? What was on the playlist? Give me a song.
Shit at the time. I think like Travis Scott. Like Astroworld shit.
Before you got canceled for the...
I don't give a fuck. I wish I was there. I wish I was at the concert. I don't give a fuck. Bro, that concert, if nothing would have happened, that would have been the best concert ever. Jesus Christ.
Ever since, what was that, like? Woodstock?
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's probably like actual good ones.
What do you think was worse, the Travis Scott concert or the Woodstock? Because I've seen some videos of Woodstock and I'm like, hell no.
I know there's a documentary on it. How like they were like bathing and shit and all that stuff. I mean,
people thought it was mud and it was
without a doubt, people. There's another band that people died at. Either Blink-182 or somebody else, like another concert. Somebody like people have died.
But they were like a rock band, though.
Yeah, like a rock band. I mean, people have died at concerts, but like. In that case with Travis, it's not. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You got millions of people there. You're not gonna spot out like.
You're not gonna spot out. Yeah. It's like shit happens. Everybody's into it, and it's like he maybe didn't get the right like
security.
I mean, he paid insurance and shit.
Because there was people like jumping the fences and stuff.
I mean that's what he does. Like he promotes that. He's like jump the fence. Like he promotes that. So it is what it is. I mean, sadly, but
I mean to be honest. Anytime you go to a concert that's general area and there is no seats, you're at your own risk.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that's why anytime there's a concert I don't go, bro. I love Santa Fe, but I'm not gonna go in a general admission because I know if someone bumps into me, I'm knocking the shit out of them, dude. I can't stand that.
No.
Like I get it, you love the artist and all, man, but he's a human being. He's not a god. Like there's no reason to be pushing and fucking because the only time I did it, bro, was when I went to go see Anuel. But that one I went to, bro, because he just got locked out. he just got out of jail. I was like, hey, I was like, I'm going to go see him.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was lit, but people were calm. Like, they weren't.
It was too crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't too crazy. And I remember, bro, there's like these like 14-year-olds, bro, just fucking casually pulling out a blunt. And I'm like, yo, calm down. Like, we're not even outside. And catch a second-hand high from somebody. But, nah, I mean, and the reason why I didn't want to go to Santa Fe because I know there was going to be a bunch of, like, wannabes, and they're going to want to try to act tough because that's what, like, you know, I guess you could say he promotes and whatnot, but nah, man. I was like, I'm not finna deal with a bunch of phonies at a fucking concert, bro, because I can't, that's one thing I hate, bro. I can't stand it, because I remember when I was in middle school, dude, even in the beginning of high school, like, I think it was a Spanish class. Yeah, it was Spanish class. She would let us, a teacher would let us choose songs.
Who? Was it a black lady?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Miss Puente. She was the only Mexican.
I know.
She was the only Mexican Spanish teacher.
Yeah.
But and
shout out Miss Puente.
Shout out to Miss Puente. I haven't talked to her in a minute, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah. So she was all like, "Oh, like everybody go around and put on a song or whatever." I was like, "All right." And I had requested for Control Machete, Comprendes Mendes. That song go hard. That's a banger. Like that's like an iconic '90s song in Mexico.
Yeah.
And I put it on, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And like, and even with other people that I knew, or even like with family, they'd be like, "Man, I don't like this shit. Shit's whack as fuck." And then Santa Fe blows up, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, bro. I listen to rap like since day one." I'm like, "Hell no, you haven't, bro." I'm like, "Stop fucking Stop being a fake, bro.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Bugs me. Cause I mean, like, I don't know, bro. I just hate people that be phony as fuck. Because they'll be like, oh, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but to me, Santa Fe, he is a great artist, but he is not the best Mexican rapper ever lived.
I have no idea who he is.
No?
No. So I don't even know.
Oh my God.
I don't even know.
Well, good thing you don't know, because I think we probably would have been swinging by now. But to me, he's a great artist.
He's a great artist, but not the best.
Nah, I mean...
Or what? What were you saying?
What's the thing? He's a great artist because he makes a lot of smart moves.
Yeah.
Like, he does a bunch of collabs. Like, he made a collab with Banda MS. He made a collab with Lupillo Rivera, and he did quite a few artists. But he's the one that did the collab with the new Black Panther movie, the second one. No,
I have no clue.
No, you do you even know? Yeah, he was on the soundtrack of Black Panther 2. No,
no.
He did a lot of smart choices, but rap wise, I don't think he's the best. Lyrical wise, I don't think he's the best either. But
I mean, yeah, like back to what we were saying about the mosh pits. Like, I like, or not mosh pit concerts, but like, I love going to concerts that are like the pushing and shoving. I remember one of the first ones was like I almost like lost my glasses into it because it was like a Tyler Creator concert in like a small ass place, and just everybody was jumping and shit, and like I had to grab onto my glasses because like somebody knocked them off. I was like, fuck. And then we went to see. With Gerardo, he took us to go see Travis Scott.
Oh yeah,
he was the last performer for Jambalaya, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck, let's go!" Because Sheck West is even crazier.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to see with him, but we missed it, and we just saw Travis, and I think only me and Gerardo, me and Sebastian. I don't know. I think it was me and Gerardo. Like we're the ones that stuck in there because it got hot, but it was raining, so it got humid.
Oh.
So you could barely breathe.
Yeah.
And we were like tight up in, and everybody else like went to the sides and shit. But we were stuck in there, and it was raining.
Yeah.
It was worth it. I like it. I really like being in shit like that. But
I remember my brother talked to me the next day about that shit. I'm like, bro, that shit like that sounds crazy to me, dude.
No, yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, that Travis one, this shit would have been. I honestly would, if I could have gone, I would have gone.
Why did you go?
I think we talked about it like bullshittingly, like when we fucking like, oh, we're gonna go to Oklahoma, like bullshitting, like, oh yeah, we'll go. We'll go and we'll jump the gate.
The problem is, bro, is like, y'all always making plans when y'all drunk, bro. You didn't make that shit when y'all sober.
I told Gerardo was like, bro, we should talk, like,
and
right now.
We told him,
I was like, make it right now, then. Or like, shut up and wait until you're not drunk, and then let's see. He hasn't said anything about it. He hasn't said anything.
You said the same thing about this podcast when you were drunk. Now look at
What'd
you.
He say?
He was like, no, bro. He's like, I for sure want to do the podcast, man. That's interesting to me. And he's like, man, I don't know, bro.
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing that gets him is like he goes daily, and somebody tries to fucking kill him at jiu-jitsu. Somebody's trying to kill him every day at jiu-jitsu, but he's like, nah, man, I don't want to do this or do that.
I don't know how you can do that thing, bro. Jiu-jitsu, man. That shit.
It seems cool. Like anybody who joins it, they get addicted to it. Like I want to do it.
I think that's like a skinny thing, dude, bro. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm too heavy to be doing that.
I don't think so. No. I mean, and like, there's big people there. There's big people that do it for a long ass time. Like, it's not even like about competing. It's just doing the movements and just getting into it. And you have like like a community, and it's like anybody from your gym, so you could talk to anybody from another gym, and you kind of already have a connection because you're doing something that's kind of hard.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's how it was in the truck scene. You have a connection with everybody. Cause, into the same thing. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I'm too scared to break something.
Nah, I don't think. The only thing that stops me is the fucking payment. It's like $180 a month.
God, for what? To get your ass beat?
To fucking roll around with other sweaty guys.
Nah, hell no, bro.
To be mounted.
Hell no. To be mounted on that. Don't be rolling.
You're like, this is where we stop. You gotta bend over and he's gonna mount you.
Nah.
Go.
Fuck, what is this, a whorehouse? Nah, dude, I can't. 180? To get your fucking ass kicked? Hell no.
And he was telling me he wants to compete, or like his coach is trying to make him compete. But
well, I mean, he's good. I've seen some of his shit. He's good.
He almost got third place, but I forgot what happened with the last one. It's like
I think he lost by points or something. By
seconds. Like he had him. Oh yeah, he lost by points, but he was about to tap him out, and it was like a couple seconds left, and it didn't happen, or some shit like that.
Yeah, that sucks.
But he got 4th place. Like, for his first time competing,
that's not bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
And, I mean, yeah, he could do it, but I think his arm is kind of fucked up a bit, so he might not do it, but, I mean, if he can, he should.
I'm not that flexible, bro, to be bending my arm like that.
I mean, and it ain't even about being like that. It's just like strength over your body, or I don't know. Yeah. But yeah,
the only move I know is a tense turtle you curl. They won't grab me. Stop.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always like wanted to do like boxing or like MMA, but then I see videos of like people getting hurt. I'm like, nah.
But I feel like boxing is good for like little kids, like at least any sport.
Oh yeah, kids, I feel like doing it when you're older,
it's more dangerous.
It's more dangerous, and you already grew the fear of like what's gonna happen or what can happen.
Yeah, and as a kid, you don't know.
Yeah, as a kid, you're like, whatever, let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did boxing for like a week or 2 weeks, and it was
I heard that shit's not for the weak, bro.
It was tough. The workout was tough. Like the day after the first workout, like my whole body was in pain because it was like a full workout. Like I couldn't move at all. And at the time, like some guy who used to kind of fuck with me, not like do shit to me, but just like kind of say shit. He went to the same gym, like he went there too, and he'd been going for a while. And I saw him, I was like, oh fuck. Damn. I was like, he's out showing me like in school and now fucking here, and but yeah, it was cool. We just did workouts. We would run. The warm up was a fucking run. It was I thought it was like 4, but it was like 2 miles to a point. It was like in the hood, so you would just run by houses. So you'd run 2 miles, but now you gotta get your ass back.
Oh,
so that's 4 miles. So that was the warm up, and then just do whatever the fuck you were doing. But I never fought against anybody. It was just like sparring. It was just like shadow boxing and just workout. It was cool. And I say like I did do boxing. For like a week or so. I just
How long did you do it?
Yeah, like a week or 2.
For real? Why don't you continue?
Got the gloves, got the whole mouthpiece, but I didn't fucking do it.
Why?
I don't remember. I think it was just too much for me at the time. Like I didn't like back like now I would have stuck to it, but
But you think you were just trying to find like something that like to keep you, I guess?
I don't think so. I honestly have no idea why. I think I might have wanted to do it. I don't know, but yeah, like thinking back, I should have stuck with it just to fucking have that.
Yeah. I tried playing sports again now that I'm an adult.
No.
Ain't the same, dude.
Well, I saw like Hayden and them like that. They joined the team.
They don't play anymore because it used to be like every Saturday, every Sunday they would play. That's why they didn't do it because it didn't leave them time to do anything. But I tried to do it and
is it too serious?
Yeah, dude. I'm like, yo, we're grown ass dudes. None of us are gonna make it to the MLB. Like nobody wants us. Yeah. But like they would get too serious. And I'm like, yo, bro, like it's a game. And like I remember one game. The first play they put me in. Yeah. And they put me in first base. I'm like, yo, I get it. I'm tall. I've never played first base in my life. Yeah. Dude, the first play, throw the ball to me. My fucking fingernail lifts up. I was like, oh, coach. I told him, bro, take me out. He's like, what happened? I took out my glove. Like, I just felt the pain, but I took out my glove, my fucking nail was lifted. I was like, oh, shit. But nah. It's not the same, dude. And I want to do soccer because, I mean, I played soccer since I was...
Indoor soccer?
No, outdoor, indoor, doesn't matter. But I played since I was like 8, 7. But the same thing, dude. Everybody's like too competitive. I'm like, yo, bro, like chill out. You're not.
We get in Waterbury right after.
FC Dallas is not out there looking through the bushes for the next top player.
I think even the summer senior year, we were like, me and everybody were like, oh, we should do a like an indoor soccer team. Yeah. We just fuck around, just join a fucking league. How you see on Instagram or TikTok, people just join a fucking thing and they might win or might not win.
My cousin Joshua, he still does it, but he's good, dude. Like that man's cold. But
I think Sebastian Razor might have been the best, but fucking me got out there on the field. Gerardo couldn't even.
Sebastian for a skinny dude, he was a good defender. Like people couldn't knock him down. Yeah. But I remember Israel when he first joined the team, dude. Oh my god, bro! We would always scream at his ass.
Was
bro.
he on the school team?
No, he was on the indoor team whenever they were younger. Yeah. But we'd always tell him like, bro, shoot it, and then he wouldn't shoot, or either he would shoot, the ball would go over here, and the goal's right here. We'd always have to scream at his ass, but he got better throughout the years. But just watching him play soccer at a young age, that shit was funny.
Yeah. No, I mean, still to this day, I would want to do that. Like, join or make like a little small team and just join an indoor soccer team.
Yeah, but
that'd be cool.
And that's the thing that bothered me. When I was younger, nobody took it serious.
Yeah.
And now that we're older, everybody wants to take it serious.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, opposite, flip it. Because when I played football in high school, but then like the following year, I was like, you know what? I was like, bro, I'm not finna do this, bro. I'm doing all these exercises, all this fucking hard work during practice, just for us to get fucking blown out 60-3. I'm not finna do that, man. Because everybody like most of the guys that were on the team, they just did it just to say like, oh yeah, I'm on the team, just to wear the jerseys on Fridays, because that's what we did. Just for that reason, I was like, yeah, dude.
Just to wear the jeans with it.
Yeah, just to wear the jeans with the freaking with the jersey. Yeah, bro, not me. Yeah, I quit that shit the following year.
I got one pair of jeans. I ain't wearing these every Friday.
I remember our freshman year, I played varsity for 2 games.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you were junior, or you were like you were varsity? You were.
No, I was on the freshman team.
Oh, okay, but they just put you on varsity.
Yeah,
for 2
they put me
games.
on varsity for 2 games.
Damn.
Because first it was a freshman.
Because you big or because you good?
Because I was good. Because I wasn't that big, dude. There was dudes taller than me and wider than me.
Damn.
But I mean.
And you did what?
I was a right tackle. It's basically no, not right tackle. I was right guard.
So you were on the offensive team, right?
Offense, defense.
Okay.
But I was on the line. I was a lineman.
Okay.
So I was always next to the center. But they put me because I would always open the holes for the running back. So they would always run it through my path. I would just fucking push a guy, push him to the side, and make the running pass for the running back. But yeah, they put me on varsity for. Who knows what would have happened? I would have still continued football, bro. But just the guys I hanged around with the guys I played with, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play with these fucking idiots.
Got in a scholarship to Eastfield.
To Eastfield, full ride at Eastfield College. Oh my god,
would have been there with us.
I wonder if they have that. Do they have that? They do, no?
They have a baseball team. I don't know about a football team. I see their baseball team.
Yeah. Full ride to Eastfield. That's funny.
He made
it. He made it. No, I remember since like junior year, I didn't want to go to college. No, I was like, man, it's not for me. School ain't for me. Yeah. Cause dude, my senior year, my final report card, came out to the math came out exactly on the .70. Like if I would have had 69, bro, failed when I graduated. When I gave him my credit, but I feel like he was being nice, bro, because I was dumb as hell, man. But he would see that I would like put in the effort to like try to like graduate or like to try to understand it, but I just couldn't understand math. Yeah. What do you have for notes?
For notes, well, I was planning on being a different discussion in this podcast, but
I know, dude.
But we won't say it. We'll keep it safe.
We'll keep it. I'm telling you, dude. That podcast is gonna be like a good 3 hours, 2 hours max.
Yeah. There'll be a break in the middle. But let's see. I mean, I talked about the meteor. Like that was pretty crazy about seeing that meteor. What do you have for notes?
Well, I don't know if you know this Texas group called Grupo Secreto.
Maybe, I don't know.
Bro, you don't listen to anything.
No.
Well, anyways, for those out there, Grupo Secreto got a new singer, Javi. He used to be with Los Dorados, and then he made his own grupo, Los Tesoros de Javi, and now he's the lead singer of Grupo Secreto because the previous guy, I think he had like vocal issues, like he was getting sick, so his vocals were going away. So they got Javi, and they just uploaded before we started this podcast. I saw the recent post, and it was their new song. And dude, everybody in the comment section was like, "It's not the same. I'm out of here. Bye. Like, I'm not finna listen to this no more." I'm like, bro, I doubt that one single viewer is gonna have a entire domino effect on whether you watch them or not. And I just think like if you like the group, you like the group. You like the music, you like the music. You like the style, you like the style. But everybody's just like, oh, it's not the same. Deuces. And I just think, like, it's their first song as a group. You're not even giving them a shot. And, I don't know. I just feel like people, like, criticize everything on the first shot of anything. Because, I mean, there's a bunch of artists when they first came out, everybody was like, man, this is stupid. Like, with, who was it? I can't remember what was his name. Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember everybody was like, man, what the hell is this? What kind of rap is this? This ain't real rap. Eminem is a real rap.
Miguel. That was Miguel. No, well, I think Miguel actually liked Lil Pump.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, when he first started, it was like, yo, this shit's ass. And then everybody was like, oh, yeah, hell yeah, Lil Pump, bro. Gucci Gang. I never liked them, but I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you know any other like grupo that went through that?
No, I just saw a TikTok about some guy that's coming February something. It's like he sings in Spanish. I don't even know how to explain like his style, but like it sounds pretty good. But no, I don't know. I've never really got into Spanish, like, or at least like new Spanish music. I think the only Spanish music I listen to is like older, like Julieta Venegas, like just kind of classic, like just what my mom or dad.
Well, yeah, Julieta Venegas, all that like it's usually like a central thing, no? Like Ciudad de Mexico thing. Because like bro, I don't really listen to like when we get together, like we sing a lot of like Camila Maná, Julio Venegas,
like that,
like that. I listen to it, but like only to like the main hits. Yeah. Because I mean, other than that, it's not really like in my family that we like listen to that. But like with you guys, like with you understanding, well, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Ciudad de Mexico. I mean, that's what they listen to.
Yeah, I mean, like my mom would tell me because I keep showing her the fucking Medio Metro because he's in the DF.
Yeah, he's in the DF.
And then I was like, where the fuck is gonna be at? Because they're gonna go. I was like, bro, I'll go and try to find this dude.
Bro, it's probably gonna be like in the ghetto, bro, like in Iztapalapa or I forgot what's the other hood. Because there's one podcast I watch, and there's this guy that's from like the hood part of like Ciudad de Mexico, and like that's usually where the bailes be at, los bailes de sonidero. That's where they be at the hood. And I don't know, man, it's just sketchy to go.
I mean,
they're gonna be like, te van a preguntar a ti. Oye, joven, ¿qué hora es? Son las 6:30. Pues a las 6:30, no listo, madre. Pasa la cartera.
I just start dying. I just start fucking dying laughing. I feel like you got it, dog.
Oh, my
Here's fucking 500 pesos, 20 bucks.
Yeah, for real, 20 bucks. Este es 20, joder.
Like, here's a tip.
Here's a tip.
But it's my brother. Like, that's something when like my brother just started handing out money to people. Because like, well, I mean, because he has a good job, so he's just like, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, back to that. I keep showing my mom that shit, and I was like, we started to look him up, and he's like, he's not kind of close or whatever. But yeah, my mom was like, I asked like if she's ever been to Sonidero, because they dance that shit, like me and my mom.
Your parents do? Oh, that's cool.
Or at least is that cumbia?
Sonidero, cumbia Sonidero.
Okay, yeah, like they dance cumbia like fuck them like every time. But I asked them like, did they go? And like no, like my mom was into like what is it? Disco? Is it disco or
discoteras?
I think so.
Sí,
like she's into that shit. Like girls want to have fun type of shit. Like in Mexico.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's because disco hit like that's the thing.
I don't think that's disco. I don't think that's disco. It's something else.
Oh, see.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think it's something else.
Because bro, even my dad has CDs of disco.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember once I was like, for shits and giggles, let me play, and it was like legit disco. I was like, yo, what the hell happened in Mexico? But the thing is, disco hit over there and like
later.
It hit like in the early 90s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hit over there.
They get all the second hands from
they get all the second hand, all the shit that we didn't listen to, they listen to. Yeah, because even my mom, she likes listening to the Bee Gees. I don't know if you know who the Bee Gees are. The one that sings "Staying Alive," "How Deep Is Your Love." Yeah, she loves the Bee Gees.
Son Rigo o son Nike?
Son Rigo o son Nike. But yeah, those I've seen some videos, and dude, that's a pet peeve of mine when people get confused with the different styles of cumbia that there is. Mm-hmm. Like cumbia sonidero is from like El Centro de Mexico. Uh-huh. That's their thing, with the DJ talking and all that stuff. And then there's cumbia callejera or cumbia Colombia, which is like from the northern part where we're from, Monterrey or Tamaulipas, Coahuila and all that. And I always see people dancing el estilo,
like different styles to different
music. Yeah, they dance like estilo callejero, que es parte del norte. They'll dance it to like sonidero.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, bro, because I've seen people like who dance sonidero look at them like, yo, what the fuck are they doing? Mm-hmm. Because en el sonidero se baila en pareja.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I think my parents do that. I think that's pareja, how they do pareja. Like. Yeah, because, I mean, that's one thing I know, like, the thing I've seen. So, like, to see the different styles. I mean, because, right now, the only fucking styles I see is whatever they fucking yell at Medio Metro to do. So that's the only other styles I see. But yeah, I mean, I've only seen that, like, on...
you haven't searched, like, what club you be at?
Yeah, I looked it up. I looked up his fucking schedule. He's out every fucking night. It's crazy.
For real?
It's fucking crazy, yeah. And I'm like,
bro, you should plan on going. You keep your wallet at home.
Just take a 20.
Take a 20. Fucking
take a $5. Be like, here you go.
Put the 20 in your ass crack and walk in like a penguin. El penguinito de metro se camina.
Damn. I would be down to go just to meet him, take a picture with him.
That'd be cool.
I saw that there's an original one. Like there's an original Medio Metro. Like he's like the second one.
Oh, what?
There's like another guy. Yeah. Like when they first started out.
Yeah. Oh, but like what? He's too old now or something?
No, I think it's like around the same age. Like maybe like a year or 2 years ago. But it's like some other shorter guy.
I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
It looked different. Like I saw that it was like the original one. Like people who know the original one, and then this new one.
Okay. Well, this one went viral.
This is the good one.
This is a good one. This is the known one. This one fuck with. He has a girlfriend now. Did you know that?
I saw a clip on a podcast.
Yeah.
But does she do like OnlyFans?
I think so.
Yeah. They like se toparon or whatever, and like they just clicked. I don't know how I thought it was a joke, but
I know it's legit. I thought it was a joke too. Like I thought she was just like trying to get clout or not, but no, they're legit. A couple was like, dang. And I remember she was saying like she gets jealous when she dances with La Chilindrina. Yeah. She's funny.
I like when he freezes. They
freezes
and then they fucking hit him. Hey, suena the fucking bell. That shit goes.
That's just fun to watch though.
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of like sonidero really.
No?
Like nah, bro.
I like how it sounds. It sounds badass. And I even saw another clip about where they started talking about like the shit with Houston where they started chopping it up.
Yeah, chopping it up.
And that just sounds badass as well. But yeah, I like I like how big it is. My parents don't like it because they talk a fuck ton.
But that's why I hate it. That's why I like it.
I think it's fucking badass. I think it's cool. The only shit that I hate is when they stop it or like they rewind that shit like 5 times. But that's like hip hop shit. Yeah. They like speak, rewind the whole fucking shit. They're like 20 minutes in, rewind the whole shit.
Like the video. Have you seen the video of this chick who has like a mini microphone and she's like pretending to be a sonidero? And she's like, saludos a los niños pobres. A mi mamá la chona.
That was in there.
I can't stand it for that reason. And it's just, I don't know, like, what's that one famous sonidero that got famous? The one, la de, oye, mujer.
Oh, uh-huh. Yeah,
I can't stand that type. I can't. I don't like it.
The type of, like,
cumbia
like subgenre type of cumbia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I love cumbia, bro. Everybody that knows me, I love cumbia. Like, but I listen to like La Tropa Colombiana, La Tropa Vallenata.
Older?
Yeah, they're older, but they still play Javier Lopez.
Or they're just like newer versions, like different versions.
Like Javier Lopez, Los Reyes de Javier Lopez.
Yeah.
It used to be the dad, and now the son. Now it's the son singing.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, but the son sings really good, and he has like his own song, so he's good. And then it used to be. I hate that they separated. Well, I mean, I wasn't alive whenever they played, but Celso Peña and the singer of La Tropa Colombiana, I forgot his name, Pato Silva, they were together, and they used to be Celso Peña y su grupo Bogotá. They used to be together, and they used to have like really good songs. They were iconic. But then they separated, los hizo Celso Peña, y los hizo Pato Silva y La Tropa Colombiana, and then La Tropa Colombiana separated, and then it became La Tropa Vallenata. Like, have you ever heard like Los Caminos de la Vida? Los Caminos de la Vida.
Okay,
yeah. Those were one.
That's one of them.
What's I saying? Oh yeah, but yeah, like that type of style is what I really like, and like what's weird is that like how the music from Colombia like went from from all the way down South America all the way up to like Monterrey, and then went to Ciudad de Mexico, and like it became this big thing.
Yeah.
Because like whenever we get together, we listen to like vallenatas, which is like I guess romantic cumbias. Mm-hmm. Like Los Caminos de la Vida, that's like vallenata. Yeah. So we listen to stuff like that, but that's the type of cumbias I like rebajadas. I don't know if you listen to rebajadas. It's like slow down.
Probably,
cumbia,
but I just don't know the name of it. Yeah.
But I mean, and I've met people from like from Ciudad de Mexico or like from like the outskirts of the northern states where they're like, oh, I don't like that. Yeah. Either for the same thing, they're just like, oh, I just don't like that it's slow, or I don't like that it's this or that.
Yeah.
But I mean, cada quien su gusto, right?
Yeah.
But I do want to go to Ciudad de Mexico one day though. I want to see how it is.
You've never gone there?
I've never gone. I've only gone to Monterrey and that's it. But the last time I went to Monterrey, I was like 8.
Ah, okay.
But we have planned that whenever my son is born, that we take a week vacation to go to Monterrey. Yeah. So my grandparents can meet. My grandma can come, but my grandpa can't. So we want to take him to meet my grandpa.
That's dope.
Yeah, because that's already my great grandma's still alive, and my grandpa and my dad. It's me and my son. That's 5 generations. Damn. Yeah. Crazy. So I want them to meet him.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
You know, I think I have been in Monterrey, and I think the only time I did, I was like young, and the only shit I remember is like I took a shower, and after the shower I would be fucking sweating. It was so hot over there, and
yeah, it's just like here. No, Monterrey's just like Houston.
Like humid.
Humid.
Yeah.
It's humid, but it's like also like in certain areas it's just dry as heat. Like if you go to the city, it's humid, but like on the ranchos and stuff, it's just like dry as heat. But I've met people that say like it's hotter over here than it is over there.
Damn, I don't know. Like, the only recollection is that like it was just hot as fuck.
Yeah, one of my cousins from Houston is the Cesar. Well, he's not my cousin, but he's my cousin's cousin. Yeah, like from his dad's side or whatever. Whenever he first came over here, he's like, bro, I can't stand this fucking heat, dude. Yeah. Like, it's terrible. Because, bro, when I was working in Houston, at night, dude, it would still be 96. No, it's like there's no sun outside, but it's still humid as shit. Like, it's 96 and you're working, bro. And I'm working under trash trucks. Man, disgusting. But when he came over here, he's like, nah, man, like, this way over here in Dallas is nice. That's how when people I hate it when people in Dallas say, like, man, it feels so ugly outside. I'm like, bro, no, it does not, bro. I'm like, no, it does not at all. I'm like, you want to feel nasty? I was like, go to Houston, take a shower, go outside in Houston, bro. Tell me how you feel. You're going to be sweating in 1 second, dude. Yeah. The weather over there is just terrible. But what'd you go to Monterrey for?
My uncle was living out there. I think he still lives out there. He's an engineer, yeah.
Oh, shit. Engineer for what?
Honestly, I don't know. But I fucking no clue. But yeah, he's an engineer. He lives by himself. My mom told me recently that he got what's it called? Where they cut that line. So you can't have kids. What's it called? You get not euthanized.
What?
I was about to say euthanized. It's not euthanized.
Vasectomy.
Vasectomy. Yeah, he got one. He's like, yeah, I don't want kids.
Le pagaron el love switch.
But yeah, like he's been out there for a while, and I
think he has no kids.
He has no kids.
No wife.
But he has I think he has a nice house, and
I would imagine,
he's making money. Like he's a full engineer. Yeah. He be going out, like they take him to like whatever jobs he has. Fucking go to Cancun or whatever the fuck. He be taking photos, posting on Facebook.
So he's like a civil engineer, I guess.
I think so.
He does like the projects for like the city and stuff.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, he's making bank and just living his life over there. It's pretty crazy. Probably went to UNAM. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So, have you gone to Ciudad de Mexico recently?
Nah, last time I went, can't remember, but it's been a couple of years. My mom has been going often, just cause like for my grandma, grandpa. But my grandpa, he still bikes. I don't know how old they are, but they're like probably 80. Probably 80 or something. For real? Homie gets drunk with his friends. He's bikes home. We're on the fucking monte. Like, we're high up. Yeah. Like, it's high as fuck. Like, you can't. Like, when you walk up to it, you're looking upwards. And he just fucking walks his bike up. And it's just rocks. Like, huge boulder rocks. And he just climbing over and he gets home drunk. I'm like, fuck. At least I know I'm good. And he only still has hair. So I'm like, I know I'm good.
You're not
I know I'm
good.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I don't know how it's going to go for me, dog. Because, what's it called? My grandpa and my dad, they both got like bald right here. I don't got it yet. Yeah. But I mean, I'm only 20. I'm only 22, so I don't know. Maybe later I'll probably be bald. But the thing is, I always like short hair. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna be bald either way. Yeah. But that's just one thing, and I'm like, but my great grandpa, he passed away 2-3 years ago. Oh. He passed away when he was
great grandpa.
Dang. He passed away when he was 93. Jesus. No, I think he was older. I think he was like 96, something like that. God damn. But he was still on his tractor before he passed away.
He was on what?
He was still ride his tractor.
Oh, damn.
Like, he was still, in this big ass tractor, he was still ride on it and, like, go plant. And he would get mad when they wouldn't let him like go get on the tractor. He would get mad.
Damn.
But he was still good. He was still walking around and stuff. He was fine.
Yeah.
Then last time I saw him, every time he would always come for his birthday. His birthday is in May, around like the first or second week of May. He would always come over and visit everybody, and he would always say like, "Oh, I don't know, this is the last time seeing you," but we would always talk to him. I remember the last time he came, he was telling some crazy ass stories how like he used to make $1 a day when he was like in his teens, and he said that was like good money back then. I was like, bro, what the hell? Like, hell no. He's like, yeah. He's like, I used to buy like a soda for like a nickel, and then like you'd buy your groceries with like $2-3. I was like, bro, ain't no way.
God damn.
Yeah, but no, what's crazy is that I think he said that he didn't know he was a U.S. citizen. Yeah.
What the fuck? Your great-grandpa?
My great-grandpa.
Damn.
Because his grandparents were the ones that took care of him, and they took him back to El Potrero, allá en Nuevo León. And when he joined the army, he joined the Mexican army. And while he was in the army, he found out he was an American citizen. Yeah.
You're fighting the wrong team, bro.
Yeah, it's fighting for the wrong. You're on the wrong side. But yeah, he was in the military for, I forgot how many years he told me. But yeah, and then so after that, he became dual citizen, and so now he gets benefits from both. He would just come over here to collect his check and then go back. He would come to San Antonio where my uncle's, one of my dad's uncles at, and he would just collect his check and go back and stuff.
I think that's what my grandpa's doing. Like we send him a check every month or whatever.
Oh, he's a citizen?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't even fucking know. But yeah, and like now you say that he gets checked. Like my grandpa does that too. Like, I guess he is. Yeah.
He hasn't came over here recently.
Yeah, he does that, bro. You know what? He has. I don't know how old he is. Well, my grandma's about to turn 82. Mm-hmm. I think it's tomorrow, like sometime this week. Mm-hmm. And so they I'm pretty sure they're around the same age. Mm-hmm. Homie has a 10-year-old daughter.
Bro,
my
what?
grandpa with some other chick over there. And
also, your grandparents aren't together?
No.
Okay.
And homie named him, or the daughter, after two of my cousins so he wouldn't slip up and say some random ass name.
What you mean?
So I have two cousins named, X and Y. And he named her X and Y. So that he wouldn't say some random ass name and somebody would be like, what are you talking about? Like
so they wouldn't slip up, so he wouldn't slip up like, oh, you have another daughter? So
like if your dad had another kid or something and called him, Sebastian Jacob, that's what he did.
Oh.
So, and then we found out and we were like, you call him that? Like, it's crazy. The fact yeah. And she has a fucking 10-year-old daughter over there.
That bro, your grandpa wild. Damn. That boy 70, them Johns
like
still
70,
work.
80, some shit, yeah.
Damn.
God damn.
Maybe I'm gonna ask him what he be eating, bro.
I'm gonna get clipped because fuck that. Fuck being 80, not to go out and you still fucking worried about it. Nah.
Well, bro, I would imagine by 60 or like by 50, you'd be like, all right, my shit don't work no more. Yeah. But to be 70 and that shit still work, damn.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And so like currently she's still like
yeah. They have issues over there, but yeah,
So you got a 10-year-old aunt?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
My dad has a 10-year-old
little sister.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's just crazy. But yeah, like every time I go over there to Mexico, bro, that should be killing me. Like the food, it'd be so good, but I'd be shitting my brains out. Holy fuck! I remember one time, like it was like I was throwing up from my ass. Like it got so bad. Like people were leaving. I was like, I was in the restroom. I was like, I'm not going out. That's the only thing I don't like about Mexico. It just fucks me up.
For real?
Yeah, everything just fucks me up. But the food is good.
You be in the dog tacos?
Maybe. Well, it's because of the fucking pollution. It's because of the damn pollution.
Oh, yeah,
the tacos,
you're right.
The tacos are like right off the street.
Well, shit. On top of the pollution, the fucking elevation is so high.
Bro?
Isn't it? I could have sworn it is.
Probably. It's probably. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
Because I remember, my dad telling me.
That fucks you up?
Yeah, it fucks you up.
Well, there's less oxygen, but like your stomach and shit?
Yeah, it fucks up everything, dude. Because it messes with your whole intestines. Like, have you ever been on a plane and, like, right after eating, it fucks with you? Like, everything compresses. And that's what it is. Because I remember once I made the mistake of eating McDonald's from an airport and then getting on a plane. My stomach was hurting. Damn. I was like, bro, I'm about to die. I was like, I got stage 5 cancer because I feel like this is game over for me.
Got too close to the sun.
Yeah, I got too close to the sun and I got burned. But nah, dude. Yeah, because I remember my dad told me. Because I remember what pissed me off is that Pumas. You know Pumas, yeah. They always do their games on a Sunday at 12. Mm-hmm. And I mean, you got pollution in Ciudad de Mexico, and on top of that, you got like the elevation so high, and they always use that to their advantage, bro. Because I mean, they could be nice and be like, "Oh, let's do the game at 7. Let's do the game at 8 or whatever," but they always do it at that fucking time, and it's hot, and it's blazing hot over there, humid, and it just feels so nasty. And I remember my dad telling me like, "Oh yeah, no, like it gets really super like you feel different."
Yeah.
Because I remember my brother when he went to the city. In Monterrey, it was high elevated, and he also felt sick for the same thing. Like he's not used to the elevation.
Yeah,
like you feel different from like going from like a high elevated place to like a not so elevated place.
Yeah,
man, I don't know. God, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another note about the Merchant of Death. I don't know if you saw his interview that he did.
Who?
The Merchant of Death.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Homie said, "There's no beef."
There's no.
He was in with the brothers.
He was in with the brothers. I remember I saw a comment like that. No beef. I saw a comment on this. It was like, "Damn, homie was locked up with the brothers."
Yeah. I mean that's true. Like I don't know beef with fucking Russia.
It's just the government that got beef with Russia, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nobody but them. Ain't nobody hanging. But yeah, he was saying. I remember I saw an interview, dude. I was like, "Damn," because he was saying like we're losing our Christian values. That the U.S. used to be like a prime example of how you should control the government, how you should control your people, how you should, I guess, just guide. They were a good guidance as a country, but they're saying like now that it's just lost cause for us.
Yeah,
and I guess I can agree with him on that. Like we lost so many values, and I don't know, it's just crazy nowadays. And
I feel like it's just growth in people, growth in like ideas and shit. Like it's bound to happen. But it's like you either lose it or like you adapt to it. I don't think we're adapting to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess people learn from that shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's it was just funny.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I agree with him about like we're losing our values and stuff. Like, I guess. I mean, back then it used to be like, have a girlfriend, get married young, have a baby, and buy a house or whatever. And like nowadays, like. I received comments from people like, "Oh, why'd you get married so young? Like, why'd you have a kid? You're so young. You're ruining your life." And I'm like, "Oh, someone told me that," and I kind of went off on them because I'm like, "Bro, don't ever." I'm like, "You can talk shit about me, but like, don't ever talk shit about my kid.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever tell me I'm ruining my life by bringing another life in." I'm like, and that's what I mean by like, we're losing our values on what we should look up upon. Mm-hmm. I feel like everything's about money. Like the richer you are, that's the goal. That's what you should shoot for. Yeah. But it's never like it's no longer looked upon the person who has most kids or the person who has respectful kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, like even like before even that, it's just like kind of just whatever you want to do. Like it's stupid to like what that guy did to you, like put his beliefs onto you. Yeah. Like, at a certain point, it's like congrats or just not saying anything.
Yeah, don't say anything at all.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I feel like bringing a child to this world is not. I guess you can say
terrible.
It's not a terrible thing. I feel like it's something that very few can do and very few can say. Like I made life, and it's something special.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, I feel like people are getting too comfortable with thinking their opinions are okay to say.
Yeah.
Like I have so many opinions about a lot of people, and you don't. I'm not gonna fucking.
Like it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like it doesn't matter.
Like if it's not affecting me, I'm not gonna go on and tell you, hey, you shouldn't do that, or hey, that's dumb, that's stupid.
I had lunch with this one lender, and he was talking to me about that. Like some guy from LA, like a lender from LA, commented on his post like, "Oh, you should pluck your eyebrows," or like your rates are terrible or some shit.
Bro, what?
And he got mad, and he was like gonna block him or whatever. He's gonna take the post down, but he's ended up blocking him. And I was like, bro, you fucking got him. Like, you won. Like, you made it, so he took time out of his day to comment some shit. Yeah. Like, that's better than even, like, your friends, like, just hyping you up. Just, like, because, they're your friend or whatever. Like, you fully got his attention. And he's like, yeah, you're right. I was like, you fucking got like any attention I feel like is good, especially like on social media.
I never understood that. Like people like going out of their way, out of their day to say some shit. You have to say some shit about somebody. Like, for what? Like, is life not that interesting or something?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, whoa, hold up. So, stupid thing is, do you think the weight of the Earth changes, or is it the same?
What do you mean?
Like when you add people, do you think the weight of the Earth changes, or is it the same overall? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I'm trying to think. I would imagine it stays the same, no?
That's what I think too. Because you're just reusing the materials and shit. You just everything. Like if you shit something out, you ate that shit, and you're just shitting it out.
But you're not shitting out the same mass. If I eat a 1 pound steak, I don't think I'm gonna shit out a 1 pound.
But it's in you.
Well, 1 pound shit.
Some of it is in you, right? You know what I mean?
Well, think about it. When somebody dies, what do we do? Put them on the earth.
Yeah, they disintegrate.
So yeah, but the weight's still there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I think it's also
but then when you add a new life,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, is what you're eating and stuff add to that, and like, yeah, does the earth change? Wait, leave that in the comments.
Leave that in the comments, bro. Because I'm trying to find an explanation of like, yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Well, you can't say yes because I mean, if we're not pregnant. You know. I
mean, rockets? Do you think rockets have changed that? Pancho?
No, that's the horses. A neighbor has horses.
I mean, I feel like rockets might have changed that, like the International Space Station.
But will it do a great effect on Earth, though?
I don't know.
Have you add any more mass?
But the thing is that...
I heard this theory about if everybody was to jump all at once, like there would be like so many like earthquakes and like tsunamis happening.
I've seen a video where they explain it. I don't think anything would happen. I mean, if everybody does it, it's all going to the middle, so it all just cancel out. If
I heard that.
Oh, like if you do it in one spot. Oh, I think.
If you do it in one spot, they said like the Earth would move like centimeters.
Maybe.
But it would make a catastrophe like in that one single spot.
Huh. I don't know. Like if everybody in the world just jumped out that one spot. Okay.
No, like separately, like you said, I mean, it wouldn't really do a great effect. Yeah. At least I don't think it would.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, because I think satellites like have only changed because the only way to change weight is if you
shoot it out,
bring it out.
You know what I always thought as a kid, whenever like, you know how I had this old issue with, like, pollution and trash just piling up?
Yeah.
I always thought, like, why don't we just send it to space?
It takes so much money. Yeah, it takes so much money. And then more pollution. And then fucking more pollution.
So much rockets flying out.
Yeah.
But
imagine that.
I remember as a kid, I was like, I'm fucking Einstein. I'm Einstein, dog.
Just throw that bitch out.
Harvard, give me my scholarship.
But imagine that shit. Everything you've ever thrown away is still on the fucking earth somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
Like everything you've ever fucking thrown out.
I regret throwing out my toys, bro. I was thinking, what? Bro, my pristine line of toys was top notch. I had every single character from Toy Story. I had Woody.
El Woody.
Did I just say Woody?
You said Woody.
I had Buzz. I had Woody.
Buzz.
I had
the T-Rex.
I had the piggy bank. I had the T-Rex. I had Mr. Potato, Mrs. Potato. I didn't have Zurg. But I had Slinky, I had Jesse, I had Bullseye, I had the little, all the toys that Sid made.
Oh yeah.
I had all of those.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
damn.
They sold them as a bundle.
Damn.
Yeah, and I collected all of them.
Now they're somewhere in the landfill.
Now they're somewhere in the trash. I had Mike Wazowski. I had Sully.
Damn.
And what else did I have? I remember I had a trailer that would carry like 100 cars.
I had that too.
I had that from Hot Wheels. Yeah, dude, my toy collection was pristine. Then I don't remember what happened to them. I don't remember if we gave them away or we just threw them out. I think we threw them out. Yeah. Or I think what I did, you know what I think? I think my dad threw them away. Yeah, I think he did. Damn, I'm traumatized now.
Yeah. Oh, this past week, the fucking that video posted, the Texas update. Mm-hmm. That shit took a long ass time to do.
I was about to say, dude, it looks good. I was gonna tell you, dude, you're doing really good on your videos.
Because my guy told me to be more be a brand. Like you have to be a brand this year. Like you have to make yourself into a fucking brand. Like people want to buy a house because of David.
Dude, you're doing it really good. Like that shit looks professional.
That shit took it took 2 days. Like those are two separate days. It was one day just biking and then one day of filming myself talking. Because the first day of me biking, it was super windy, so I couldn't film.
How'd you get the audio?
My voice?
Mm.
With my headphones, like the
in-ear. Oh, really?
If you see the video, it's right here.
Oh,
it's just hanging out. But yeah, so the first day, it was like a week ago. I filmed it like Monday probably, and then I edited it, and it was just me fucking biking down the street and shit like that, looking weird. And then I tried to talk to it, but it was too windy. So I went back. Oh, fuck that day to put the bike in my car is a bitch because my car is not that fucking big. So I had to undo the tire. Yeah. And it took me a while just to get there. And then I got there and set up the camera and shit. And I went to go turn it on.
You didn't walk out?
Oh, okay. We'll just leave. All right. Stop it. Where's my keys?
He grabbed your keys.
I did?
There's one with the Texas Rangers.
My keys?
En una noche llena de estrellas, hay bailado la negra soledad. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
He's gonna move.
Huh?
He's gonna move.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, it was a bitch to even fucking get it there. And then when I got there...
Why don't you buy one of them bike mounts that attach to your car?
What I was going to do is hold the camera. Like, I wanted to hold it and, like, see me biking and shit. But I was like, I don't even know. But I think it came out fine. It
came out really good, dude.
I liked it.
I was gonna comment to you about that.
The night prior, I was up late editing it. And I had to work. I had to sleep, like, at 7. Because I go in, like, at 3. Mm-hmm. And I was up to like 8 and I was stressing about it. And then after work, I edited like the final one, sent it to Gerardo just to look at it. And then he uploaded it. But yeah, I like it. Like that's one of my top posts. And it's like...
How many? Did you check how many views and likes you got on it?
Views, like, it's getting to, I think, 500.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And likes like 70. Yeah. 70 something. Which is like one of the higher ones.
I feel like my Instagram stories are so random. Because I got like some serious like shit about realtor, and then I put a fucking cat with a gun in the song.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But I feel like nobody gets me but me.
Well, I fucking need to be like that. Like I need to show myself more, and like when I think about it, I'm like, what the fuck even is that? So yeah, that's the struggle too. Like trying to figure that out. Like what's me and what I could show off to like people be like, oh, you know, I fuck with David or I don't.
Well, I feel like a lot of people think we made this podcast because, like, oh, he watches Joe Rogan or something. I don't watch Joe Rogan.
I've kind of stopped.
Or like, I listen to Joey Diaz.
That one I do. That one I listen to like kind of religiously. Yeah.
On Monday, every Monday.
Yeah.
But the main thing that made me want to do it was Franco Escamilla.
I saw his, but I've seen you post it, but I've never seen it. And I saw that he's coming.
Dude, no. So that's a separate one. That's called Hermanos de Leche.
Oh, okay.
With Adrián Marcelo and Ivan Famar, La Mole Chida. Okay. Those two guys are what made me want to do it because like their dynamic duo is like they understand each other. Yeah. They know when to insert the jokes, but their podcast is just like straight up comedy. Yeah. Of like topics about like, you know, the shit about the gym, your typical gym and shit and whatnot. But like they're the reason why I wanted to do it because, you know, I don't know, I just like it, you know. The reason, you know, behind it is just like, I don't know, I just like to make people laugh. I just like to teach things to people or like
stuff you've learned.
Yeah, stuff I learned, apply to anybody else. And
yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a great, like, even then, like, this is a crazy point in like both of our lives. Like, your kid's about to be born, and like my real estate is starting up. So like,
it's like two different lives, but
yeah, like through this, we're gonna be talking about like our shit, and like we could go back and like see like how the fuck we were thinking on that week. Yeah, like just, you know, so even at that, like I think it's really cool. Like even if this wasn't going on YouTube, like just to have like a time cast to look back on.
Yeah, because I mean back then everybody would just like record shit and take pictures of it. But I mean when your phone fucks up, you don't really like recover all the pictures and stuff. Or you just forget about them.
Yeah, you just forget about it.
And I feel like having the physical thing is way better.
Yeah, you can, you
know, look back at it. But, I mean, like you said, bro, me and you are both in different positions in life.
In a position that, like, shit is about to start. Yeah. Like, something's about to start. And this is, like, the quiet before the storm, and we'll see what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah.
I'm nervous, dude.
Yeah.
I'm fucking nervous, man. I didn't tell you, but the baby's already head down. Yeah, they finally moved.
Damn.
And like, the pains are worse for my wife now because like she got up and she was just like moaning and groaning. I was like, oh shit. Like, he was like, you okay?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So it's like the baby's kicking me in the ribs because he's upside down.
Damn.
And just like, damn. As of right now, he weighs 6 pounds, and every week until February 10th, he's gonna go up by 0.5 pounds.
Damn.
So that baby gonna be like a 9-pounder. It's gonna be a big ass baby. Because when my wife was a baby, they told me that she was 10 pounds. And when I was born, I was 9 pounds.
Oh, big ass baby.
Yeah, but the thing I'm more nervous about is I don't like seeing my wife in pain, or I don't like seeing her cry. That shit destroys me.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm gonna cry with her during the whole thing because I just don't like seeing her in pain. But I mean, it'll be worth it.
You're gonna be recording. You're gonna have the camcorder and just fall down when you see it come out.
Nah, man, I'm excited. I want to meet him already, man. We have the whole room set up for him and everything. We have the bassinet already set up. We're just waiting for him to come home.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
What is your goal? What is your goal for this year?
This year?
I ask you that.
I don't know, man.
Or like, what do you want to learn from this year?
From this year, I think it's like seeing how far or how tough I can withstand shit. Because even like this month has been super fucking tough. Like grueling of like you're working even when you should be asleep and you're fucking tired. But it's like you're pushing yourself and there's nobody like telling you like you need to do this but yourself. So I think that's the main thing that I want to learn. Like seeing how far you can go and just reaping that reward of just doing that. Because you see other people, at least me, like I see other realtors and, they're enjoying their steak and shit, but it's like, that's their 8th year doing this shit. And like, I know they've been, doing crazy shit. Like one guy, like the main guy, he's like, I used to walk down Home Depot and like memorize like, basic shit like tiles or like the toilets and shit. So I can like, estimate for my buyers, like immediately, like just if some shit's up, like he knows the price. Yeah. So it's like, fuck, like even little shit like that. Yeah. So it's like just seeing how far or how tough it'll get and like me still being with it. So I think that's the main thing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've always said it and I've always had this mindset is like, your 20s, dude, work hard. Yeah. Work hard. Well, give it your all.
And that's the thing, like earlier, like I was like, fuck, like I kind of don't want to. Like I kind of felt like that, but like now it's like I'm in it. Now I'm in it and I like it. And I was like, and now I get that. But before then, I didn't fucking like that at all. I think I tapped it.
Oh, okay. But because I mean, I always, people's always told me the same thing, like, oh, like, you never been clubbing, you never, like, gone on a vacation, like, on, like, extravagant vacation. I'm like, everybody just has a different mindset, dude. Yeah. Like, I've been clubbing, it's not for me. I don't like it. I don't like being around, like a huge crowd. Like I said, like at concerts, general area, not gonna have it. And I guess people just want different things out of life because, I mean, for vacation, dude, I love going to Oklahoma. As stupid as it sounds, I don't like the beach. I hate the beach. I can't stand the beach.
Like my parents keep going. I'm like, what even is there at the beach?
Like, bro, it's the same. You look at the same thing. You fucking sand, water, and that's it. I don't like it. Yeah. I guess you could say like, oh, the waves. They just speak to my asshole. I don't care.
Fucking put this shit on YouTube.
Put that shit on YouTube, bro. Fall asleep. Nah, I like the woods. The woods scare me, but at the same time, I love them. Well, because in the northern part of the U.S., I forgot what kind of people they call them. There's people that live in the woods, and like a bunch of families that go like camping and hiking out there. Like they get lost, and like they're never found, and so like they think
that excites you.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying like. Well, the one I go to is different because they have security and all that at the entrance. And, I mean, you really can't get lost. Yeah. I mean, it's just one single river. It doesn't separate or anything. It's just one single river that runs through that location. But, like, there's, like, people that go missing in the woods and they think, like, these certain type of groups of people are the ones that, like...
take them or some shit?
And they think they're, like, cannibalistic and whatnot. Yeah. It's creepy. But, I like the woods, dude. And I don't know, it makes that feeling of having to be on your toes, it excites me. Like the adrenaline and like it excites me. Like every time we go, I climb the mountain, and it is not safe. But I like to climb that mountain. So far, I haven't fucking slipped and died or broke anything, but I don't know. I just like it, and what it teaches me being out there in the woods is just being prepared for whatever. Yeah. For whatever to happen. Like I remember waking up in the middle of the night while we were camping, and I think it was like midnight or like 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. I think it was like 2 or 3. Yeah, it was like 2 in the morning. We woke up. Well, I woke up because I kept hearing shit fall on top of the tent. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? And it was acorns. I was like, but they were falling like almost like if it was raining. Like it was a lot falling. I was like, yo, what the hell? And then I look over the mountains and I just see like a big ass, like it was clear over here behind me. You can see the stars, and it was just a big ass cloud coming. Like, bro, let's pack up right now. That's what we did, bro. And that saved us from a fucking big ass thunderstorm hitting us. Damn. It's just shit like that excites me. Like, like being prepped. Yeah. I just like that shit. Yeah. But beaches, if you like beaches,
fuck you.
Fuck you. I can't stand beaches. Yeah. Got fucking sand up on my ass crack for 2 weeks. I haven't been to the beach in a while.
I've never been, but it doesn't even calm me. Like it really doesn't. Yeah. Like my mom really wants to go, but I'm like, honestly, like I'm gonna be there, and then what? And then what? And then fucking what? I don't know. Yeah.
I like I said, bro.
We'll see.
Gerardo, if you're looking at this, bro, if you're watching this, look. You need to fucking stop bullshitting and make the group chat for us to go to Oklahoma, dude. Cause
we're not gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
You're the one that's starting the group chat. Yeah. We're not.
Yeah.
But we gotta go someday, man. It's nice. You ever been to Oklahoma? Never? Really?
I don't think so.
Not even to the casino?
I think I've been to casino. Well, I just found out that you could gamble when you're 18. I didn't know. No. I did. Well, I think last week we talked about it, but I don't fucking know. So now I want to go.
Yeah. It's fun. Play blackjack.
Yeah, blackjack. Been playing that shit on GTA for years.
That's what everybody plays, bro. Yeah. Blackjack. Cameron, he knows how to play poker. He plays poker.
I don't know when the fucking started. I think I lost $5. It was my ex's her boyfriend or somebody, and they were playing blackjack, and they were like,
hold on, your ex's boyfriend.
My ex's sister's boyfriend.
Oh, okay. I was like,
huh? They were playing, like they brought the fucking chips and everything. They're like, the buy-in's like $10. So I was like, fuck it. And I did it, and like I kind of knew, but not fucking really. So after the $10, I was like, fuck, like I want to learn. And I kind of got addicted. Like I downloaded an app and I started playing online and shit. Really? So I think I kind of know what's happening. But
I have no idea what's going on.
It's fun, but fuck losing, or fuck betting $50. Fuck that, Jesus Christ.
Well, for Christmas we play El Trompo, El Toma Todo.
What's that?
You never played El Toma Todo?
The spinning shit?
Yeah, it says like Toma Uno, Toma Dos.
Okay.
That shit got intense, bro. We was about to start swinging over the table, bro. Me and my cousins were playing. My cousin Joshua kept fucking winning. We're like, bro, like we finna. I think he won $40.
Damn.
And we were just playing quarters, bro.
Jesus Christ.
But we were doing a shit ton of rounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like playing stupid games like that. I like playing. Yeah. Or like I used to know how to play con can. I think it's called con can. I think the one with the Mexican cards. No, you never heard of it?
No clue.
Y'all know. But I used to play that in high school, and we used to bet money, like, because we had computer class. But she was a brand new teacher, so she didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah. And we used to play, like, because it was a 2-period class, so we would play through third and fourth period. Like 2 full hours of just fucking betting and shit. And we never got work fucking different anything. But we just fucking bet. I remember the most I've seen a game bet was between 2 guys, and they bet like, I think it was like $50.
God damn.
Yeah, that shit was an intense ass game, but
nah, fuck that.
Damn. Anything else you want to add on to this podcast?
I think that's it. I mean, I didn't have anything because of course I thought, but that's fine. That's fine.
Bro, there is gonna be an episode coming soon.
We have a planned episode that's gonna be very long but very good.
But and, I have to organize some people that I guess you can say made an impact in what in. Should we just say what it is or no?
No. We'll wait
well, they made an impact in whatever I was
doing at the time.
And I want them on the show. Talk to them all. See what's their impact on the whatever we were doing, and have a bunch of hosts and have a nice place to record. But well, hopefully soon we can do that this year.
Without a doubt, we'll do it this year. Hopefully this month, if not maybe next month. But yeah.
You're gonna have to be doing a lot of calls, but well, thank you guys for watching, and again, subscribe, like the video, Instagram. We have 2 videos that we uploaded before this one. Yeah, so check those out. DM us your answer to the
DM and leave it in the comment about the answer about the
Earth. Oh wait, before we end it, we actually had someone comment about their own paranormal.
I saw that.
Experience. Let me look it up.
Yeah, so last episode we were saying comment down your paranormal experience. I don't think I've ever really seen anything, but we had somebody comment.
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
Shout out Dr. Pepper. Even though we're not sponsored.
They need to sponsor us.
You know, if you drink one every day, you get cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, why am I at stage 3 then? All right. So this person said, I got a few paranormal stories, but the creepiest one for me was this one. A bit of a backstory, my grandpa from my mom's side passed away when I was about 5 or 6 in Mexico from a motorcycle accident. Fast forward a few years later, my sister is about 2 years old, maybe is about 2 years old, more or less, and I'm taking care of her while my parents are working and my older brother were outside. I was watching the TV while my sister was playing with some toys in our hallway till I heard her talking. So I look over to see what she was doing, and I damn near shit myself. I see her looking up, talking, and she starts saying something along the lines, "Mommy is not here. What's wrong with your head?" And she's just looking straight up. My sister wasn't born yet when my grandpa passed away, and he had a really bad head injury due to the motorcycle accident, and he never got a chance to meet my sister, let alone know about my mom's pregnancy. So the little girl, her little sister, she saw him and saw him with the messed up head, but she had no idea who that was.
I've heard other like kids fucking see paranormal shit, like talk about it, and I'm like, keep that inside. Like I don't want to know, bitch.
If I see my fucking
it's gonna fucking happen, bro.
If I see my kid, I'm fucking.
It's gonna like my sister used to like sleepwalk and like stand at the bed of my parents' bed for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh what? Oh hell no!
And then they like wake up like, what the fuck? Oh fuck no! I'd lock them up. I fucking lock the door. Fuck that.
Put them in the dog kennel.
Oh my god! No, but I think that's a big thing. Like kids, like they say like kids or babies could like.
But I don't get why.
Or see some shit. I don't fucking know.
It's because I heard that why paranormal shit happens to younger kids is because they're the most innocent form. So like they're the most like they have no idea what's going on, so they just go towards them or whatever. Like they always said, like a demon will present itself in the form of a child, something innocent.
Interesting.
But yeah, oh man, if I was to experience something like that, dude, fuck no. I'd move out of my house.
Your kid is gonna say something crazy.
Hell no, bro. He better not. He better fucking not. Hell no. He's sleepwalking. Lock his ass up. But bro, every time I don't know if I'm the only one, but we moved around a lot when I was a kid. Well, not a lot, but we moved from an apartment to renting a home to buying a trailer and to buying a home. Yeah. But the first few weeks, dude, I'm always like on my fucking toes, making sure I don't hear no whisper or no creaking or nobody walking. Because I'm just paranoid, dude, that I won't fucking hear. I live in a house full of ghosts.
That's how I'm at my open houses. Like when I walk in, I'm just like, especially this one, it was a 55. Fuck, I was like, it's a little cold in this room.
It's a little bit more cold in this room. Whenever I was working in construction with my dad, I would always be like that with new house. Even though there were new houses, bro, I would be like, what if a worker died here or something? Oh man. Then we ended it, but then we kept this.
Yeah, we kept going.
Well, back again, we're going to end it for sure now.
We're going to end it here.
But make sure you guys subscribe.
Yep.
Like the video. Go back to our previous video. Watch them.
Watch those.
Also, DM us on our Instagram page, at Texican Podcast, your answer or your theory if the Earth weighs the same always.
If like the Earth changes weight or is it constant?
Yeah.
Because nothing leaves, but like new life. I think that's the big thing. Like, you know, I don't know, but yeah.
Also, DM us who you think is an overrated artist that is very popular. Because I want to get into that. I like getting into shit like that. But
overrated artist.
Yeah, most overrated artist is popular.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Square, right? What up?
No, I stopped it.
That was short.